Hi, welcome to this video session. In this session, we are going to see about the working principle of TIG welding and their applications. TIG welding, tungsten inert gas welding, known as TIG welding, also known as gas tungsten arc welding, is an arc welding method that uses a non-consumable tungsten electrode to weld two or more workpieces. The components which are used for tungsten inert gas welding, TIG welding, are power supply. It might be either AC or DC, a non-consumable tungsten electrode, inert gas supply, filler rod, and the welding head. The working principle of TIG welding is as follows. Now we are going to learn about TIG welding working process. The main equipment required for TIG welding are AC or DC power supply, welding torch, electrode, sealing gas cylinder, cooling system, and remote current control. Welding torch utilizes a non-consumable electrode. This electrode is made up of tungsten metal. The tungsten has the highest melting temperature of 3400 degrees centigrade. The diameter of the electrode may vary between 0.5 to 5 mm and their length may vary from 75 to 150 mm. The welding torch is connected with the cables to the power supply and with hoses to the sealing gas source and cooling system. When the power supply is switched on, power is transmitted from the power source to electrode and generate an arc between electrode and workpiece. The thermionic action maintains a stable arc and helps to transfer the heat away from the electrode. The tungsten electrode of melting point 3400 degrees centigrade can support an arc temperature of 6000 degrees centigrade without melting, since most of the heat is carried away from the electrode by thermionic action. Due to the high temperature of the arc, the metal edges get melted and joined together. The metals are also joined by using filler rod. The filler metal used for TIG welding is solid rod. The filler rod is available in different sizes for welding process. During welding, the torch angle must be about 15 to 20 degrees away from the direction of the traveling. When the filler rod is used, hold it as low as possible and avoid touching of tungsten electrode. Due to high temperature from the power supply, an arc is produced between the tungsten electrode and workpiece. The electrode in the torch melts the base metal by generating an arc, and the base metal melts the filler rod for perfect welding. While the arc is produced, the inner gas passes through the holder and surrounds the electrode and the arc. The pressure of the sealing gas can be adjusted by gas regulator in the cylinder from 25 to 80 pounds per square inch (psi). The flow can be measured by flow meter, which has manually operated needle valve which controls the argon flow from 10 to 16 standard cubic feet per hour. This protects the weld from the atmospheric gases such as nitrogen and oxygen, so that oxidization is welded area is prevented. As a result of this sealing gas, a clean and precise weld is formed. Thus, the melts will be created by melting the base metal and depositing the filler material into the weld portion. Due to high temperature created in the electrode, temperature is reduced by passing water from the cooling system. Remote current control is used to change the welding current occasionally without going near the power source. The welding is very good process for welding non-ferrous metals such as aluminium, titanium, and stainless steel, etc. This is the schematic diagram for the TIG welding. The advantage of TIG welding: it produces high quality welds. The weld is automatically protected by the inner gas during the welding process. No slag is produced. It can be done at any position. The disadvantages are: it's a slow process, highly skilled labor is required, welder is exposed to huge intensity of lights, TIG welding is more expensive when compared to MIG welding. Application of TIG welding are: we can use this welding for welding a variety of metals such as stainless steel, alloy steel, aluminum, titanium and copper, etc. Thank you.